and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be continuing the region videos with Hoenn. As per usual, I will be going over 7 topics to prevent my ADHD brain from going from discussing Hoenn's culture and inner norms to why Celestia from My Little Pony is the spawn of Satan and is the cause of most of Equestria's problems during the events of Generation 4 of MLP. Fuck you, Celestia. You know what you did.
Just for that, you get the butt!
My fandom gripes aside, what I'll be going over is, per usual, inspiration, culture, international, locations, evil teams, legendaries, mythicals, and mythicals. Also, I seem to have caught a cold, and I'm in my aunt and uncle's house, so that's why there's A, an echo, and B, I sound a bit not well. Hoenn is the result of Game Freak realizing that Pokemon is very profitable, resulting in a third region added to the world. It's based on Kyushu, but I made the decision to put Okinawa as a part of Hoenn because, well, the Sevi Islands and all that were added in Generation 3. Just like the rest of Japan, Hoenn has very solar punk vibes, but it's just more tropical solar punk. So it's not like Alola, which is full of like tropical vibes purely. The people of the Hoenn region deeply value the nature around them and often prioritize the environment while considering infrastructure. This is why even the biggest cities in Hoenn have relatively clean air compared to regions such as Unova. They also appreciate and pioneer Pokemon contests, which will eventually get their own video. But while we're here, I can describe the basics. It's a general mishmash of what's seen in the games, manga, and anime. And they don't just judge the Pokemon, the trainer is also judged. The trainer has to perform alongside the Pokemon depending on the category, such as beauty, where they have to basically dance, where it's like more traditional, or flows well, etc., etc. Cool is being cool and collected or aloof. Cute is cute interactions or just being cute. The clever category is just being smart or thinking before they act. The tough category would be rough and tumble or friends that roughhouse. And it is very possible for a Pokemon to lose points in round 1 because the trainer themselves just does not fit the category, even if the Pokemon does. Coordinators have been known to try and force relationships with their Pokemon, but the best coordinators, such as Brendan or that one chick who refers to everything as a manga or anime chapter, have genuine bonds with their Pokemon, and they're the ones who are more successful. Contests overall take place in 3 major rounds: the introduction round, the talent round, and the battle round. No one likes the battle round, but it's there anyway to prolong the show's runtime. This will be elaborated on later. And now for everyone's favorite subject, international relations. There's actually nothing special in terms of it. Obviously, as a nation, the 4 regions have committed several atrocities against multiple types of people, specifically the Chinese equivalent. Nowadays, they're trying to actually pay reparations and take responsibility for their past atrocities, which is what we should be doing. But no, that's for suckers and weak leaders. But that's not the point. They are rivals with Sinnoh over contests and how sentient Pokemon actually are, and they trade with my Greece-based region, Olive. In terms of locations, I actually liked the location names in Hoenn, except one, Evergrande City, as it's called. It's not much of a city as much as it is a singular cave at the Pokemon Center in a Pokemon League. Instead, it will be named Spider Lily Tower. Why Spider Lily? Well, no particular reason. Evil teams. Yes, there's 2 of them. I said teams because there's 2 of them and I don't like it, but this is what Hoenn did, so I have to work with it. It's just that Team Magma because I played Ruby version, obviously, as you can see from the gameplay footage here, that is made by the worst gameplay person ever. Brendan took down Team Magma in particular. Not for any other reason than because I wanted to. Team Magma had a hard time recognizing that with less ocean, less people will survive, making the more land objective not very intelligent. While Team Aqua had a hard time recognizing that making it rain will not add more ocean to the planet. It's just going to rain more. Our Team Maxi are both dimwits and have nobody to blame but themselves for being dimwits. I'm pretty sure they didn't even get this technology themselves. They probably just bought it from Team Rocket. Because, well, back in the day, they needed the thing there so they could program the Kanto remakes. Why in the hell do they get Mega Evolution? Anyway. Legendaries. First we have the Legendary Titans. Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. Regice. They don't do much as far as I know. They're like Platypi. They don't do much and they're probably useless. The Eon duo, Latios and Latios, are siblings, which unfortunately does not explain how these Pokemon breed, because in order for certain Pokemon to have gender variation, they need to have breeding patterns. It does technically also mean that most legendaries can, in theory, procreate. It's just either never recorded by science, or it takes forever for some legendaries to produce offspring, because these things can be, almost a skyscraper tall. What do these things do again? What does the soul do? There's no canon explanation. I don't have an explanation ready. Maybe they control the tide because the loss of Soldew results in things like flooding as seen in Pokemon Heroes. Finally, we have the box legendaries, the Weather Trio. Kyogre made the sea, or helped develop the sea, because I refuse to believe that ice crystals and asteroids didn't hit the Earth, resulting in a ton of flooding, resulting in things like the ocean. Perhaps Kyogre just has control over the sea or has a connection to the rain. Maybe its not whale ancestors were in that rain, meaning it technically did make the sea. And then there's Groudon, who allegedly made the land. Scientifically speaking, water already evaporated where there is land. Because there is no way in hell a Pokemon that big was around where organisms weren't even evident yet. Meaning that all Groudon did was make shit hotter during the Mesozoic era, and is the one who separated Pangea, allegedly. Meanwhile, Rayquaza vibed in the atmosphere, doing fuck all, and has remained there ever since. Damn, when you add basic astronomical history to this, some of these Pokemon are actually kind of useless. Not my problem. Mythicals. As you'll see, there's actually two speed draws in this video. The first was for the wish-making Pokemon Jirachi and its current Shrine Maiden Madoka Kyosuke. If it wasn't obvious enough, I based her on Madoka Kaname from Madoka Magica because the show has the whole wish-making shtick if you weren't already aware. As I've said it before and I'll say it again, every Shrine Maiden is named after a magical girl character. If you can guess which one's from which, or you can figure out what character each girl is named after, you earn a medal. Or a cookie. I don't know. The second is for Deoxys and is technically its technical Shrine Maiden, Callie Maria. Technically, since Deoxys is a more alien Pokemon, it would not have years upon years of Shrine Maidens at its beck and call. So currently this Pokemon has only one, and she's named after the protagonist of the webcomic Miss Guillotine, Callie, and her full name is a Splatoon or Cuphead reference. You decide. I like both. I'm just gonna let the speed paint finish up, and then we'll get to the finished product. enjoyed that video, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Oh, and before I forget to say something, I do have a Redbubble shop open that's available in the description, like in every video, and in my channel, in the about part of my channel. I hope to see you soon in my eventual Sinnoh video.